5 to 7, okay.
Five
Well,
to
we have
five
a
to
suggestion.
something. 5 to something.
Okay, 5 to something, whatever it ends. We have Jay Shaw, who will be delivering a speech titled Here Comes the Sun. And what I know about Jay, he's a well-accomplished speaker, a lot of fun to be around. Originally from India, so it tells you right there that he has a lot to say, a lot of mysticism, and a lot of wisdom that's coming from his ancestors and his parents. We are eager to hear what he has to say today, and I'm sure that whatever he will introduce or share with us will shine as bright as he is with those colors. Please go ahead, Shaw. Okay.
All right, thank you. That was a very, very nice introduction. Mona Lubna, much appreciated. Jessica, Brittany, Don, descendant of President Theodore Roosevelt, Mona Lubna, and my friend Andres. The speech I'm giving today is something that was pre-written. I wrote it maybe 6.5 years ago or so, and it just came up somehow in the last day or two. And it can't be spoken without the truth of who it was inspired by, whose actions and deeds, and whose essence inspired it. And that's my friend Roy Shearer. He's 2 years older than my father. He was a tennis player. He ran a tennis company in Germany in the 70s called Shearer Tours. He's an amazing guy, very fun individual, very loving soul. But we all know this, people who know him. But there's something that people are tangentially aware of, a bit aware of, which for some reason I've begun thinking about a lot. There's something very special about him, which is that his wife had, at the time of this writing in 2018, some severe form of Alzheimer's. And he was dutifully, happily caring for her, day in, day out. Still coming to Toastmasters every day and smiling and making jokes and being a friend to us all. In 2018, I was inspired to write this little piece. It's completely fictional. It's called Country Days with My Wife. I emailed this to Roy at the time, and he responded. That's basically where we are right now. It basically sums up in essence, not in detail, who he is and what he's going through. So I'd like to give a speech that is coming through me right now. Something I've never been through, but this is for Roy, for what he's done for Judy, his wife. Countryside Days with my wife. I'm pretending I'm this character, or Roy. I'm a cowboy at heart. Oh, shoot. Riding across the plains and saying hi to all the people was a great joy of mine in my young days. Going from tavern to tavern, and retiring to my little shack with my wife Judy, where she and I together groom the horse, clean up its mess, and just be in love. No matter the politics of the town or the problems, we just lived with the people, talked with them, loved them, found them amusing, and in our own home, created a sanctuary of paradise where no problems could enter, where we would sit in bliss. We would turn on the fireplace, talking stories about Vikings, dragons, while sipping on green tea, she and me. And every day would go like that. We change it sometimes here and there, now and then. But we had found where and what we wanted our lives to go. We wanted to be together. We wanted to be simple. We wanted to love our town and neighbors. One day, though, she became very sick. There was nothing I could do to make it better. I took her to the doctor, who didn't have any answers. She began to lose her energy, and I'd have to take care of her and our horse. My days going to the taverns were infrequent and few and far in between. My life is now to care for this woman. Gone. Boisterous man. Ride. Place to place. Though we had amazing times at the fireplace, riding around the city, laughing, working, living. Though I thought I knew her so well, it really only began when she became sick. I was forced to look after her every need, get rid of any selfishness. I saw how much harder she worked to make things easier on me. We talked then, like we never did. Before it was about Vikings and townsfolk. Now it was tender. We spoke about ourselves, how much we loved each other. The smiles, the deep, carry wisdom. And the way we look at each other is with total connection. She is my wife, a friend, my life. If I had to give up all the countryside horseback rides, all of my fun and visits to the tavern, so I could be with her, if she needs me, I would. It's we first, and that is how it will end. I do sometimes wonder about the excitement of going out again, riding as I used to. But I found I don't need it anymore. That was me then. I'm with Judy now. Thank you, Roy, for living this thing that so powerful. And it's my, some reason, my role to give voice to the truth of who you are. And I hope others can learn from you. I certainly. And this whole thing is about marriage and old age. I've never been married, but I've had one relationship that's extremely similar to marriage. That was my own mother. And I know, to some extent, the same stuff up here. Of caring. Every thought. Every plan, non-planned, everything. When this person is maybe not well in any sort of danger. And to hold this person when she is literally breathless and struggling for air, to then later hold her hand. I've had a similar experience, and in the times in which I was going through it myself, I had a drinking problem. I was not an alcoholic. The fact that I have to frame it that way should tell you quite a bit. It was very difficult, and it was in my 20s, and it was a burden. It was an unspeakable weight and burden, but it is the best thing I've ever done. Oh, that and my father also, it's a separate story. And I would say, Roy, I wonder how Judy's father, they feel what you're doing for her. Thank you.